Okay, continuing where we left off here. So again, we figured out that we were going too fast than the speed limit. So let's move on to the next problem here. All right, problem 2. Okay, now we're talking a helicopter. Now, if you notice the line of direction on my helicopter, it can go a nice straight line. It doesn't have to follow on the road. It doesn't have to go down South Chicago Ave to South Chicago Skyway or whatever that is to get there. So it's a point A to point B, straight there. And so when I did the little thing on the applet here, it came out to 16.2 centimeters for a distance. Now, again, we got to figure out how many miles that is. And so that's the first thing that happens here in the first part of it. So always start with the scale. Okay, so we now know it's going to be 8.1 miles. And we could probably approximate our speed based on 8.1 from this one and distance on the other one. But what we'll do is we'll first go through and work out our speed here in 8 minutes. So it took 8 minutes to get there. So next slide. All right. So 8.1 miles in 8 minutes. Again, what we're going to have to do, we're going to divide by 8 to get to what it is over 1 minute. So that's what we'll do. And boom, boom, boom. Divide by 8 on the top. Divide by 8 on the bottom. And that's going to give you 1 minute. And then with the precious, 8.1 divided by 8 is 1.0125. That's what precious tells you. All right. So, having used precious, now we'll use precious again to multiply. Because the precious is powerful. All right. Keep on letting that other half of me slip out there. And so, multiply on top by 60. And we know 60 minutes is an hour, so. And so we're going to get ourselves to 60.75 miles per hour. Now this is a little bit slower, but you got to remember, helicopters can move faster than cars, and they move slower than cars. Sometimes they're just hanging up there to give you the traffic report, or maybe they're just a police one just trying to identify reckless drivers. The thing radio down to the cars on the ground. So, but either way, this is how you're going to be doing those problems today. It's a little bit of scale, a little bit of applying the scale, a little bit of figuring out ratios and proportions and find out your speed. Remember, speed. Speed is miles per hour or kilometers per hour. There's always distance over time. Speed, distance over time. Put that one in your memory cap. All right, out here.